For much of the 20th century, 500,000 Americans, most of them Jews, migrated each summer from New York City to the Catskill Mountains of upstate New York. Many of them were seeking escape from the cramped, sweltering tenements of the Lower East Side where tuberculosis was rampant. But in the 1920s, 30s, and 40s, many hotels in upstate New York explicitly barred Jews.
We're gonna hitchhike up to the Catskills. We know the highway, Route 17.
The world they created was sometimes called the Jewish Alps, or more often, simply the mountains. But over time, another name had more staying power: the Borscht Belt, a playful riff on the Bible Belt that referenced the nourishing beet soup cherished by Eastern European immigrants. At its peak, the Borscht Belt supported nearly 1,000 hotels, bungalow colonies, and rooming houses, a constellation of accommodations that included Olympic-sized pools, skating rinks, ski slopes, and glamorous nightclubs that drew top talent from New York City. Sprawling resorts like Grossinger's, the Concord, Brown's, and the Nevele became household names, synonymous with mid-century modern glamour and a touchstone for millions of upwardly mobile Jews hungry for a slice of the American dream.
Here we are in the Catskills, and I'm starving. Where can you get a decent meal around here?
The Borscht Belt's most enduring contribution to American culture was an incubator for stand-up comedy, an art form with roots in 19th century minstrel shows that featured a single performer, self-deprecating, quick-witted, and salty, who eagerly engaged the audience. From Milton Berle, Shecky Greene, and Buddy Hackett to Billy Crystal, Joan Rivers, and Jerry Seinfeld, the Catskills became a comedic proving ground in the post-war years. But the good times would not last. Air conditioning, cheap airfare, and a gradual fading of overt anti-Semitism paved the way for the Borscht Belt's demise. By the 1980s, nearly all the resorts were gone. But the legacy of the Borscht Belt lives on, even if much of its history has been overlooked. The Borscht Belt Museum is housed in a historic bank building in the town of Ellenville, just 90 minutes from Times Square. The former Home National Bank is a fitting home for the museum. During the first half of the 20th century, it was one of the few banks in the region to lend money to Jewish hotel owners. The museum celebrates the rich culture of the Catskills resort era through exhibitions, comedy shows, film screenings, and Borscht Belt Fest, an annual weekend-long performing arts and food festival that takes place each July.
We have a winner!
Please consider making a donation to the Borscht Belt Museum. We can only succeed with your help.